Clark finished with 6. She fouled out later on in the game, and Kara Sims finished with 6. Looking at Riverdale's scoring opportunities, Jan Smith finished with 8. Heather Jones with 6. Rachel Short had 5. Michelle Mullins had 4. Jennifer Gwynn finished with 8. Laquel Malone getting that three-pointer at the buzzer at the very end of the game, finishing with 5. Angeline Whitworth led the Lady Warriors of Riverdale with 12 points before fouling out, and Sherry Riggett had 3 points. Now we're ready for the boys game here, as we'll be seeing a few new faces for Riverdale after losing a couple of players from last season, but the main thing has been the football players. Of course, the Riverdale Warrior football team getting all the way to the quarterfinals of the state playoffs before losing to Clinton, and there were 3 or 4 football players that were basketball players, and now they're back on the team. So we'll be seeing some of those guys back, including Demetrius Nelson, along with Kenny McGowan, Cleaky Clark, Marcus Smith, Brian Davis visiting a few other schools right now. Of course, he is being highly touted as one of the best quarterbacks in the state. A lot of big schools looking after him, so Brian Davis is not here today. So he will definitely be missed for the Warrior basketball team, but they've got plenty of other good players playing for them right now. For a starting position for the Riverdale boys, we'll be seeing Henry Little. He's the center senior. Danny Rowland, who played a lot last year, he's a guard senior. Mark Wiggins, who's come around fairly well, according to Coach Palmer Jones. He's a junior. We'll also see Demetrius Nelson, Brandon Harris, Kenny McGowan, Clicky Clark, and Marcus Smith, plus a few others. As for White County, 2-0 is their overall record, 1-0 in the district. Riverdale, by the way, is 1-1. They beat Mount Juliet, losing to Columbia on Tuesday. They are 0-0 in the district action. They have yet to play a district game. This will be their first. As we get ready to tip it off, Riverdale will get the basketball first, but the turnover by Danny Rowland, number 22, Tim Lewis will get it for White County. Out over to 34, Kelly Miller. This is Miller. Inside, the big guy, number 55, Heath Young. He is 6'9", tallest player on this team. Tallest player on the court, number 55, Heath Young. He's playing post. He's a senior this year. So the foul went against Riverdale, so White County will get the basketball back. Lewis out to number 40, Brad Frazier. Here's number 34, Kelly Miller. He'll have the basketball, and he shoves it out back to number 22. Tim Lewis. This is Frazier, and the turnover goes to Danny Rowland. Rowland went for the shot, faked out his own team right there, going for number 31 that time. That was Mark Wiggins, and he was not expecting it. So that's a second turnover already. No score yet. Starting for White County with the ball right now is number 40, Brad Frazier. Heath Young, as I mentioned, the 6'9" player, senior. Also, you've got number 34, Kelly Miller, and Tim Lewis, and Ryan Williams, number 32. A lot of juniors, more juniors on this team than anything else as far as starters go.
Kelly Miller, the ball was tipped out by Riverdale. Good job there by Miller. As Riverdale,
we are just starting the boys game. The White County girls defeating the Riverdale girls earlier.
He simply drew back both hands and let.
And here's a pass that's going to be a turnover. Ryan Williams trying to get the ball back in play. Rather loses the grip, so Riverdale will have the basketball. Demetrius Nelson, the junior forward, will throw it in bounds. Danny Rowland with the basketball. This is Demetrius Nelson inside to number 32. It was Brandon Harris, but he would miss the shot. Ryan Williams back to number 22. Tim Lewis out to number 40, Frazier.
Frazier takes it in the paint. Stops.
Takes a shot from the free throw line, just goes around the bucket. So we still have no score. Here's Demetrius Nelson, and 55, Heath Young getting his paws in there, so that'll be his first foul. Team first foul also for White County.
No score. 6:13 to go in the first quarter. Riverdale falls under their basket. Danny Rowland.
Here's a shot by Harris. It's off the front of the rim. Nelson. Nothing happening there.
Exactly 2 minutes gone by now. No score in this contest. Back to Tinker for 3.
Oh, three-point attempt is no good. So still we have no score. 5:50 remaining in the first period. Here's Rowland. Nothing. Back to White County. So we have nearly played about 3 minutes of basketball without a score. That's Ryan Williams, the 6'2 junior, getting fouled on the play by Brandon Harris. There's Coach Palmer Jones, head coach of Riverdale.
Warrior ball under our basket. Minute and a half gone by.
Inbounds pass to Heath Young, but he can't make the basket. And Wiggins having a little trouble dribbling the basketball. Back out to Rowland. He'll try to set up the offense. Out to Nelson. Inside to Henry Little. So still no score. This is Heath Young. We'll go back outside to Frazier. Out to Lewis. This is Kelly Miller. This is Tim Lewis. Heath Young. Good defense by Riverdale. Inside, they finally get it to Heath Young, and he'll go for the shot, and he'll get fouled. I believe it's Brandon Harris again.
Trying to get somebody on the board.
Rather, it's on number 31, Mark Wiggins. That's his first. Third team foul for Riverdale.
4:41 in the first quarter. Zip, zip.
We could see the first score here. Heath Young at the line. And there's the first bucket of the ball game after 3.5 minutes have passed by. So 2 points for Heath Young, and that is the score, 2-0 White County. Rowland brings it across. Brandon Harris. Here's Rowland inside to Henry Little. Good shot by Little. We're tied up at 2. Henry Little. He's a center. Senior this year. He too has come around a lot.
Frazier working against Little. Fires it right side to Williams. Wide open. 16-foot jumper.
Off the edge of the rim. Comes up short. Danny Rowland bringing it across the half-court line. Three-pointer for Rowland. No good. Brandon Harris. Back to Rowland. Good defense so far by both teams. It's been tough to get inside. Here's Henry Little. Nice pass by Rowland to Little. It's 4 points for Little.
4-2.
So Riverdale leads now 4-2. 3:35 remaining in this first period. Low-scoring ball game so far. That is Frazier going down with the basketball. Manages to get it back out, and there's a tip by Brandon Harris. So the ball will go back to White County.
Neither one really getting it in here early. Officials wiping up some moisture from the floor. When we resume, it will be White County ball side.
Brad Frazier to throw an inbounds.
Frazier set to inbound. Does so to
Here's Heath Young. Out to Tim Lewis. Lewis, there he goes inside to Heath Young. I suspect we'll see a lot of that with Young being so tall, 6'9", is matching up against Henry Little. So Henry Little,
4-2 Riverdale.
I believe, let me dig it up here, see how tall Little is. 6'3". So it's 6'3" against 6'9". There's Harris looking to go inside, but he will travel with the basketball. So it's going to be White County basketball here. 4-2, 3 minutes exactly remaining in the first period. Riverdale leads it. Kelly Miller with the basketball out to Heath Young. Long pass back to Young. And it's going to be a foul.
But the foul long before all that. The foul is against Riverdale.
It's going to be against Mark Wiggins. That's his second foul, fourth team foul. We're going to have a substitution here. Incoming in Kenny McGowan, replacing Brandon Harris, number 32. Kenny McGowan, he's a junior this year. Had a great season in football individually. And here comes Danny Rowland. His team leading 4-2 right now.
2.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Neither team an offensive foul out there this evening.
And the matchup now inside is Heath Young against Mark Wiggins, and also Kenny McGowan against Brad Frazier. And this is Kenny McGowan. And he'll score his first 2 points of the night. Riverdale leads by 4.
Miller to the basket the other way.
This is Kelly Miller, nothing happening. Heath Young with the rebound. He'll make the score, 4 points for him. 6-4 is the score. The Warriors lead it. Riverdale, that is. Both teams being the Warriors. Here's Danny Rowland. This is Kenny McGowan. Off the glass, doesn't go in. And the ball is going to go back to White County.
Kenny McGowan slipping down low on the right baseline that time. He had the wide open shots in 2 minutes. Warrior ball, we have a chance to time. 1:35 to go.
It's kind of a strange situation in preseason when a lot of the football players were still out. 4 of the key players were still out, so it was kind of hard for Coach Palmer Jones to get his offense and defense and all his skills and everything into order, because he didn't really know who was playing which position. So, but he's awfully glad to have his players back now. Long pass to Henry Little, a save out over to Wiggins. No basket, and it's going to be a foul. It's going to be White County basketball. And the foul is going to be against McGowan. That was a great save by Henry Little.
And McGowan already with the steam toward the basket.
But it doesn't work for the Warriors, so White County will have the basketball back, trailing by 2. Score only 6-4. Riverdale leads it. We are just under a minute now in the first period. Very low scoring game. Good defense so far. Pass to Heath Young. And that's what White County needs to tie it up. Henry Little out to Kenny McGowan. He'll battle against Young. Young getting the rebound. Out over to Kelly Miller.
Clears it out to Miller. Miller waits for help.
He goes for the 3.
Up and no good.
Big rebound there by Mark Wiggins to Rowland. 2-on-1. Rowland off the glass, makes the shot. So Danny Rowland getting his first 2 points of the night. Now to Tim Lewis.
Williams gets by his defender, goes inside, takes the 8-foot jumper. It's no good, but he draws the foul.
Ryan Williams went for the shot. He'll get fouled, I believe, by Mark Wiggins. That is his 3rd, and he is already in foul trouble. And we are just about to end this first period with 2 seconds left. So Coach Jones having a few words here with Mark Wiggins.
Number 32.
He can't foul out this early. 3 fouls, 16 fouls for Riverdale against 1 for White County.
And no good by Ryan Williams.
Ryan Williams at the line right now. First one is missed.
Warriors in this first quarter.
This will probably be the last shot for the first period. Both shots missed. So at the end of the first, Riverdale in a low-scoring game against White County. They lead it 8-6. Stay with us.
We're proud of Murfreesboro, and we're proud to call it home. Proud of its history, and proud of its future. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home has been serving Middle Tennessee for the past century with services which are complete and correct, with no compromise of dignity, thoughtfulness, or attention to detail. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, 820 South Church. At Farrah Brothers Ace Hardware and Rental Service, 1209 Northwest Broad, we rent tools for any kind of job. Tools like landscape tractors, wood chippers, stump grinders, front end loaders, aerators, backhoes, and much, much more. So for the right tool for your job, see the folks at Farrah Brothers Ace Hardware and Rental Service, 1209 Northwest Broad.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, oh, hello, Lady Barrelston here. My nephew Teddy and I were preparing for all the wonderful holiday specials coming soon at Ralston Photography. And the first weekend in December is when Santa comes to the studio. Just call 8965683 for all the details. Happy holidays. Ta-ta.
The Warriors will have the ball.
All right, welcome back. Riverdale leading 8-6. All 6 points for White County, being scored by the big 6'9" post player, Heath Young. For Riverdale, 4 points for Henry Little, 2 for Danny Rowland, and 2 for Kenny McGowan. And that has been all the scoring so far. Very low scoring basketball game. Here's the rebound. This is number 34, Kenny McGowan. And he gives it to number 11 for Riverdale. James Smith is number 11. He's the new addition on the court right now. The rebound by Henry Little, and they're going to call it a jump ball, and it's going to go back to Riverdale.
Possession gives the ball to the Riverdale Warriors. Just underway in the second quarter. The score is 8-6 Riverdale.
James Smith, a junior guard. Ball knocked out by the White County players, so Riverdale with the basketball and the lead, 8-6. This is Henry Little.
Good job there. He knocks it loose. Brad Frazier picks it up. Kenny Lewis has got it. Into the front court he brings it. Right hand to Williams. Lives down under for Frazier. It's tipped away. Loose ball on the floor.
And it's mad scramble. Riverdale will get the basketball back. This is Demetrius Nelson. And the foul is going to be against Heath Young. Brad Benton will draw the foul. There you see Brad Benton, forward/center. He is a junior this year, and he'll score his first point of the night. It's 9-6 Riverdale. So the second shot is good too, so he'll score 2 points and then sit it out. Brandon Harris comes back into the ball game. This is Tim Lewis for White County with the basketball, passes it over to number 32, Ryan Williams, and the pass this time is intercepted by Henry Little. This is Smith bringing it across. Number 24, Demetrius Nelson. Now to 34, Kenny McGowan with a turnover, and this is Ryan Williams. He'll miss the layup. No foul called on Brandon Harris. Smith over to McGowan, to Little, and a nice shot by Henry Little. And the coach for White County says, we better talk about this one. Riverdale up 12-6.
Thank you, ma'am. You know, the new Co-op Garden Center in Murfreesboro is not just for farmers, it's for everyone, like you and me. In addition to their great selection of nursery and greenhouse plants, they also carry Iams and Eukanuba pet food, pet supplies, a large selection of horse tack, and lots of great gift ideas. Plus, they always have free advice and friendly service. Stop in real soon and see why everyone is shopping at the Co-op Garden Center in Murfreesboro on Sanborn Drive.
Hey, Richard Petty, don't you race on Goodyear tires?
Yeah, I sure do.
So you'd recommend Goodyear tires to all your fans?
Yeah, I sure would.
See Jennings Tire Company for the complete line of Eagle high-performance tires, designed for the world's fastest and best-handling automobiles. Eagles are the top choice of NASCAR and Indy drivers. Come see us today for a wide selection of Eagles at great savings.
So, Richard, would you say the best tires in the world have Goodyear written all over them?
Yep, but you've already said it.
Stereo Connection is now open next to Quick Cash Pawn. Stereo Connection has speakers, AM/FM radios, amplifiers, cassette players, and more. Let Tracy show you why your stereo system costs less at Stereo Connection. Stereo Connection is now your high phonics dealer. They sell and install your stereo for less. It looks better and it sounds better when it comes from Stereo Connection. Go to church next to Quick Cash Pawn.
Ralston here. My nephew Teddy and I were preparing for all the wonderful holiday specials coming soon at Ralston Photography. And the first weekend in December is when Santa comes to the studio. Just call 8965683 for all the details. Happy holidays. Ta-ta.
Welcome back to Riverdale High School. Nick Peranche along with the TV 27 crew over here at Riverdale High. The Warriors up 12-6. Here's the shot by Heath Young. No good. The Warriors, they have some speed. This is James Smith with the basketball. Inside to Kenny McGowan. The ball is turned over. McGowan trying to come from behind, trying to steal it. This is Tim Lewis. He wants to go to Heath Young. He does, but it's back outside. No good by Brad Frazier, and back comes Riverdale, and you're going to see a walking call that time on number 24, Demetrius Nelson. Low scoring ball game, 5:37 in the second period. Riverdale up by 6. Lewis, the inbounds pass to Frazier, back to Lewis.
As the ball comes in and is cleared away, Riverdale backs off. Lewis scrambles into front court. This by his defender takes
And he's going to take it all the way until he dishes it off to Heath Young. And he will pick up the foul and pick up the basket as well. So he'll have a chance for 3.
and Heath will be
So Heath Young has 8 points so far. He'll look for 9 here if he makes this basket. No good. So it's 12-8. Riverdale still with the lead. Here's Brandon Harris, and he will walk. So a couple of walking calls have hurt Riverdale. Eric Moore coming in for Riverdale. Moore is a sophomore.
We're down by 4. 5 minutes to go until intermission. pitch for Williams. Curls in the tight spots and grabs before ball.
Oh, good. The ball's tipped up really high, and Riverdale will come back with the rebound. Jason Rogers, the 6th man on this squad as far as starting, misses the shot, and here's the pass attempt inside to Henry Little. It's going to be out on Brad Frazier and Tim Lewis for White County, so Riverdale gets the basketball back. Both teams trying to go inside, but both defenses are holding on pretty strong. I believe this is going to be a two-pointer. It is a two-pointer. He had his right foot across the three-point line. So Demetrius Nelson with 2 points. 14-8 Riverdale. Frazier all alone. He'll dribble inside, will miss the shot, and it's going to be out on White County. That's Heath Young. So Riverdale gets the basketball back. Coach Palmer Jones's team up 14-8. James Smith. With the basketball out over to Nelson. To Kenny McGowan as he towers over a couple of purple jerseys, but he misses the basket. Tim Lewis with the basketball right now. And we got a foul inside.
Baseline for a shot. He was fouled a long time before he got to the hoop.
And Eric Moore is going to get the foul. Sitting down is Brad Frazier. Coming in is number 34, Kelly Miller. Back into the ball game. There's Brad Frazier.
Should be shooting this foul shot, and he will.
Ryan Williams at the line. Has yet to score in this ball game so far. 14-8 is the score. 3:56 remaining before halftime. Riverdale leads, and that shot, the 1-and-1, is missed. But Rogers gets the rebound. Keeps Warren County alive on offense. Here's Rogers with a shot. He'll make it. That's a two-pointer. It's 14-10. Smith over to Moore. Looking to go to Nelson, and that one's batted away by Heath Young. Over to Kenny McGowan, going inside. Big block that time by number 32, Ryan Williams on Kenny McGowan. Fine defensive effort there. And here's Young. Nice pass to Tim Lewis. And that foul is going to be against Henry Little. So Riverdale picking up a few fouls and turning over a few basketballs. Therefore, the score, they still lead at 14-10. Still remains a very low-scoring basketball game. Tim Lewis, no good. And comes Danny Rowland. Sitting down is James Smith for Riverdale. Lewis makes his second one. So it's 14-11. Riverdale still leads. Rowland off to Kenny McGowan. This time he'll go for the shot. It is partially blocked, but he is fouled, slapped on the wrist. So Kenny McGowan will go to the line to shoot two. That's good. 3 points for Kenny McGowan. Brad Frazier coming back in for White County. Sitting down now is number 32, Ryan Williams. 16-11. Riverdale leads. Tim Lewis. Rather, this is number 34, Kelly Miller. Long one is missed. Lewis with a nice save. but to the wrong person. So Kenny McGowan with the basketball. Rowland now driving inside. Nice pass to Henry Little. He'll get fouled on the play. The basket will not count. Good passing inside. That's going to be Heath Young's second foul of the ball game. Fourth team foul for White County. There you see Henry Little. He's a senior this year. The second shot is no good. Miller out to Tim Lewis. 17-11, 2:25 remaining in the first half. A little pressure here by Riverdale. This is Tim Lewis trying to make the moves. Nice play by Moore. He's got the steal. It's one-on-one. The dish off to Henry Little. Great play by Eric Moore. Instead of making the shot, he wisely gave it to Henry Little. 9 points for Little now. 19-11 is the score. Here's Lewis. Lewis is quick, and he'll make the two shot. 19-13. Inside to Kenny McGowan. The ball is stripped away by number 34, Kelly Miller, for White County. This is Brad Frazier with the basketball, being guarded by Eric Moore.
Frazier left side to Miller. Jerry, I don't believe that McGowan is more than...
This is Lewis, long three. No good, but there's Young with the tip-in. A lot of White County fans over here cheering on their team. Heath Young with 10 points already. Henry Little out to Moore, back to Rowland. He's got Moore and Nelson on the corners. Nelson coming back around. He'll get the basketball. Rowland goes on the outside, and another turnover. Coach Palmer Jones disgusted. Long pass. Wide open is Rogers. He'll drive inside. Will miss the shot. Oh, and Danny Rowland is going to be out of bounds. So White County will get the basketball back. Rowland will come out. James Smith comes in. 34 seconds remaining before the half. 19-15 is the score. Look at that pass. Heath Young misses, though. Here's Kenny McGowan dribbling. He's going to drive, go all the way. And he will be called for the charge. So McGowan never really looked comfortable driving towards the basket. Ends up charging, so the basketball goes back over to White County. That's Kenny McGowan's third foul. 20 seconds. This is Tim Lewis. They're going to wait till the last second. Inside to Young. The turnaround jumper, no good. And I believe Rogers has picked up the foul. 5 seconds remaining. Brad Benton coming back in. 5 seconds. Riverdale up 19-15. They'll try to get one shot here. And the long pass to Henry Little. Little steps out, so 4 seconds remaining. I'm a little surprised why they tried to get it down the court that fast, that early. They still had 5 seconds. Here's Lewis. He'll get it out to Miller, number 34. And the halftime score now, 19-15. Surprisingly, very low scoring. Riverdale leads it. We'll be back with the second half. Stay with us right here on TV 27.
better than 4. But he had yet to apply it to anything practical. Then one day, an ingenious scientist attached his son's tricycle to an ordinary lawnmower, creating a machine that could cut mowing time in half. And now that extraordinary machine, slightly modified, is available at your John Deere dealer. The John Deere front mower. Nothing runs like a deer.
Visit Consumer Tractor, your local John Deere dealer in Franklin, Tennessee.
Ray's Custom Exhaust at 5948 New Nashville Highway, halfway between Murfreesboro and Smyrna, where they install exhaust systems, shocks, struts, and brakes on domestic trucks, cars, vans, and even import vehicles. For all your exhaust, shock, and brake needs, see Ray's Custom Exhaust, 5948 New Nashville Highway, or call 896-RAYS.
Buying or selling your home may be the most important financial decision you ever make. Your home is the single biggest investment of your life, and it should turn a profit. It should make you money. And that's my job. In the beginning, I'm here to help you find the right home in the right location at the right price. And when you're ready to move up to a bigger, better home, I'm here to help you sell. I'm here to protect you. I'm here to make you money. So when you want a realtor who knows her job, call me. I'm Pat Lane with Snow and Wall Realtors.
Introducing a line of heating and cooling systems so remarkably efficient, it'll blow the competition back to the drawing board. Rheem heat pumps, engineered to perform like no other heat pump you can buy. It keeps you cool in the summer, warm in the winter, and helps drive your energy bills down year-round. Insist on the latest in heat pump technology. Rheem, the air of quality.
Your TVA certified contractor. Come by Pope's here in Murfreesboro.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. Oh, hello. Lady Barrelston here. My nephew Teddy and I were preparing for all the wonderful holiday specials coming soon at Ralston Photography. And the first weekend in December is when Santa comes to the studio. Just call 8965683 for all the details. Happy holidays. Ta-ta.
All right, welcome back to TV 27's coverage of high school basketball. There you see the score, 19-15. We are just going to start the third period. Obviously, a very low-scoring basketball game. Henry Little for Riverdale leads the team with 9 points. Danny Rowland has 2. Demetrius Nelson 2. Kenny McGowan has 4. And Brad Benton has 2. As for Warren County, Heath Young leads with 10 points. Tim Lewis has 3. And Jason Rogers has 12. Heath Young now has 12 points. So Riverdale with the basketball now, only up by 2. Henry Little trying to get it to Henry Little, but taking it away is Miller. A nice effort, but goes back to Riverdale. Miller getting a nice round of applause. Rather, that's number 32, Ryan Williams, who made the steal, trying to make the save. There's Danny Rowland. Off the glass is no good. Ryan Williams trying to go at top to Heath Young. Now this is Kelly Miller. No shot. And the foul is going to be called against Heath Young. And that is Young's third foul. There you see Smith coming in the ball game. Danny Rowland will go back to the bench. So Heath Young, sure that is the goal of Coach Palmer Jones of Riverdale, is to get Heath Young in foul trouble and get him out of this basketball game. He's big. He's 6'9" forward, and there's almost a big steal by White County, but no basket count. Foul is going to be called on number 32, Ryan Williams.
I'm not sure. I think Timmy Lewis.
White County foul number 32, Ryan Williams, team second.
Second team foul for White County. Traveling call on Riverdale, so White County gets the basketball. Throwing it inbounds is Tim Lewis. Tim Lewis across the half-court line. Over to Brad Frazier. Quick pass inside. Smith gets the basketball.
Smith shuffles up court. Reverses his dribble. Lets out Kelly Miller. Back outside court.
We've seen some good defense inside under the goal.
Smith attempts to shoot. Blocked back.
And here's Tim Lewis. 2-on-3 and no good. McGowan gets the basketball. Safely gives it back to James Smith. 19-17, Riverdale with the lead. Pass inside to Henry Little. No good. Going in is Mark Wiggins. Coach Palmer Jones, their team is 1-1 this season. They beat Mount Juliet opening the season up and losing to Columbia on Tuesday. They will play a remake game on tomorrow. A game they have to remake, that's what I'm trying to say. Due to the football schedule, they had canceled all the, or rather postponed all the Friday night games. So tomorrow they will play Lebanon. Both points made by Mark Wiggins. Inside to Heath Young. And he's going to be fouled, I believe, by Henry Little. Well, that is the foul called on Mark Wiggins. That is going to be 4 for him, so he's going to have to sit down for a while. We're just starting the third period. 5:33 is the time. 21-17, Riverdale leads. Heath Young making his 13th score. #13th point. Second shot attempt is no good. The rebound by Kenny McGowan. Coach Roy Sewell for White County against Coach Palmer Jones of Riverdale. Inside, McGowan trying to go inside, but good D inside. And here's James Smith with a jumper, no good. Passed out to Tim Lewis. We'll get it out to Heath Young. Good penetration by Young. 15 points for the 6'9" senior. Just under 5 minutes. Here's a steal. This is number 34, Kelly Miller, and he'll make the shot. So a couple of real big points here by White County. 22-21, White County taking the lead for the first time tonight. And another turnover. Might be wise to take a timeout here for Riverdale. Trying to slow the pace of this game down. Everything swerving towards White County. White County's way, and we got a foul on trying to get it for you here. It is going to be on Kenny McGowan, and he'll sit down. Then comes Eric Moore, and also Brandon Harris. And Riverdale is going to go ahead and take a timeout. They are suddenly down by 1, 22-21.
We're proud of Murfreesboro, and we're proud to call it home. Proud of its history, and proud of its future. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home has been serving Middle Tennessee for the past century with services which are complete and correct, with no compromise of dignity, thoughtfulness, or attention to detail. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, 820 South Church. At Farrow Brothers Ace Hardware and Rental Service, 1209 Northwest Broad, we rent tools for any kind of job. Tools like landscape tractors, wood chippers, stump grinders, front-end loaders, aerators, backhoes, and much, much more. So for the right tool for your job, see the folks at Farrow Brothers Ace Hardware and Rental Service, 1209 Northwest Broad.
Hello, Lady Barrelston here. My nephew Teddy and I were preparing for all the wonderful holiday specials coming soon at Ralston Photography. And the first weekend in December is when Santa comes to the studio. Just call 8965683 for all the details. Happy holidays. Ta-ta.
TV 27, I am Nick Peranchpe along with the rest of the crew. Riverdale leading most of this game, in fact the whole game until just now. White County taking over the lead 22-21. The pass inside to Young. Good shot by Young over Henry Little. "17 points for Young, leading all scorers on the court. Here's a steal by Young. Now to Frazier and back to number 34, Kelly Miller. Here's Lewis. And there's a turnover. Riverdale's got to get it. They don't. White County with the basketball. And we're going to have a foul. The White County fans do not like it. It's going to be a pushing foul. It is going to be against Heath Young. And he's going to have to come out. He's got 4 fouls in the ball game, and this is exactly what Riverdale wants to see. They want to get rid of this guy. Sit him on the bench. He's a big 6'9" post player, and he has scored 17 points in the ball game. So he will sit down. In comes number 20, Jason Rogers.
Riverdale with the ball.
Inside to Benton. And the foul's going to be called on Ryan Williams, number 32. 24-21, White County with the lead, 3:29 in the third period.
Thought it would be a shooting foul. The official now says no. Riverdale simply takes the ball out under their own hoop. Set to trigger it in is Eric.
And the ball is going to be thrown in bounds by Moore. This is Henry Little. And Little's going to be called for the charge. He doesn't like it. Coach Jones is out on the court, and he better watch it. Otherwise, he's going to get a technical. Coach Jones arguing with the official to no avail. 24-21 is the score. White County still leads. The deflection by Brandon Harris will remain White County basketball. Here's the shot. Ball rolling around under the basket. Number 24, Demetrius Nelson, comes out with it. Pass to Harris. Harris will go for 2. It's his first 2 points of the night.
24-23.
The Warriors versus the Warriors. Big 7 AAA district game. First one for Riverdale this season. Second district game for White County. And the steal by Brad Benton. Eric Moore has the basketball right now out to Henry Little. Thinking about shooting it. He does. He will miss that one. The rebound is made by Miller. Lewis right now with the basketball. Approaching 2 minutes now for the third period. This is Rogers over to Lewis. The pick by Frazier didn't work. Out to number 34. Ryan Williams back to Frazier. He drives inside, shoots over Benton. 2 points for Brad Frazier. It's his first 2 of the night.
26-23 Warriors trying to trap. Doesn't work.
Brandon Harris inside to Brad Benton. No good, but a good rebound by Henry Little, but he can't make the basket. Riverdale basketball after Tim Lewis goes out of bounds, trying to save it.
It's 26-23. White County with 1:29 to go, third quarter.
And there you see number 32, Ryan Williams, hobbling off the court a little bit. Looks like it's going to be his right ankle. They'll take a look at that. Already looks a little taped up, so he might have had an injury previous to this one onto that same ankle. This is Eric Moore. Over to Nelson. Inside to Henry Little. Back outside. Nelson, nothing. Twice he was blocked. But this time they're going to call it a foul. Tim Lewis is called for the foul. In comes James Smith, number 11. He's been in and out of this ball game. Out comes number 10, Eric Moore.
Tonight at home, that's Oakland. And Friday night still at home. Well, that is Lebanon. Those 2 or 3 games.
26-23 is the score. White County leads, 1:13 remaining in the third period. We got some kind of delay there. Smith will throw it in. Inside a little, and will draw the foul. Number 20, Jason Rogers, called for the foul. That's the team's 7th foul for White County.
From there this evening.
Henry Little misses his first shot. Henry Little now leads Riverdale with 10 points. Here's Lewis going inside, taking on everyone. We got a foul on White County. Brad Frazier picks up the foul. That's the 8th team foul, so looks like they're going to go to the line for a 1-and-1 situation. There's the score. Riverdale down by 2 points. They can tie it up here if Nelson makes both of them. But Little with the rebound. And it looks like the foul is going to go against. Yeah, it's going to be against Nelson. So White County will take over. Tim Lewis with the basketball. About 45 seconds remaining in this third period. Very low-scoring basketball game. Here's Lewis. He's got the speed, he's got the moves, and he's got the shot. 5 points for Tim Lewis. Here's Smith, 20 seconds now remaining in this third period. Here's Brandon Harris. He thought about going for the shot. Demetrius Nelson for 3. No good. White County with the rebound. This is number 34, Kelly Miller. 7 seconds, 5 seconds. Back over to Miller. He's going to have to shoot it. This is for 3. No good. So that's the end of the third period. 28-24 is the score. White County leads it.
Stay warm this winter with the most colorful sweaters in town at Pig & Parsons. Men's sweaters have never been more eye-catching. Just look at these beautiful color combinations. And how about this for the golf enthusiast? Handsome designs, comfortable cotton knits, and an abundance of colors and sizes available right now at Pig & Parsons Fine Clothes for Men in Jackson Heights.
Pig & Parsons man is a man I love.
Thank you, ma'am. You know, the new Co-op Garden Center in Murfreesboro, it's not just for farmers, it's for everyone, like you and me. In addition to their great selection of nursery and greenhouse plants, they also carry Iams and Eukanuba pet food, pet supplies, a large selection of horse tack, and lots of great gift ideas. Plus, they always have free advice and friendly service. Stop in real soon and see why everyone is shopping at the Co-op Garden Center in Murfreesboro on Sanborn Drive.
Hey, Richard Petty, don't you race on Goodyear tires?
Yeah, I sure do.
So you'd recommend Goodyear tires to all your fans?
Yeah, I sure would.
See Jennings Tire Company for the complete line of Eagle high-performance tires, designed for the world's fastest and best-handling automobiles. Eagles are the top choice of NASCAR and Indy drivers. Come see us today for a wide selection of Eagles at great savings.
So, Richard, would you say the best tires in the world have Goodyear written all over them?
Yep, but you've already said it.
Stereo Connection is now open next to Quick Cash Pawn. Stereo Connection has speakers, AM, FM radios, amplifiers, cassette players, and more. Let Tracy show you why your stereo system costs less at Stereo Connection. Stereo Connection is now your high phonics dealer. They sell and install your stereo for less. It looks better and it sounds better when it comes from Stereo Connection. Brought at church next to Quick Cash Pawn.
Barrelston here. My nephew Teddy and I were preparing for all the wonderful holiday specials coming soon at Ralston Photography. And the first weekend in December is when Santa comes to the studio. Just call 8965-683 for all the details. Happy holidays. Ta-ta.
All right, there you see number 32, Ryan Williams, went out with an ankle injury. He is back in the ball game. So it's good to see it was nothing serious. Riverdale down 28-24. We are just starting the fourth period. This is Danny Rowland back in the basketball game, and he'll travel, and Coach Jones is upset. There you see him. He's about to kick the chair. Decides not to because he's got to sit in it. 28-24. White County back with the basketball. Turnovers have really hampered the Riverdale Warriors in this second half. This is Rogers. Had a good shot attempt. And Brad Frazier will pick up the foul and score the 2 points, so he has a chance for 3. James Smith coming back in. Danny Rowland will go back out. So Frazier makes his 5th point of the night, and White County suddenly up 7 points, 31-24. So Riverdale, to stay in this ball game, they're going to have to make some baskets now and cause a few turnovers. Nelson to Smith, quick passing, back inside. This is Kenny McGowan. Turnaround jumper is good. Six points for Kenny McGowan. Here's Williams out to Tim Lewis. Lewis makes a nice move inside, and he'll be fouled from behind by Demetrius Nelson. Lewis is quick. Tim Lewis is only 5'10", plays the point position. He's only a junior this season. Lewis already has 5 points. 3 in the first half, 2 in the second half. That's good. 32-26 is the score now. White County with the lead. 7 points altogether now for Lewis. Riverdale down by 7 now. Smith using the pick that time by Little, but this time Lewis steals it. Look out. Tim Lewis is hot. Wouldn't be a bad idea to call a timeout here by Coach Palmer Jones. And that's exactly what they're going to do. 35-26. Riverdale watching their lead slip away. White County taking over in this second half.
Ray's Custom Exhaust at 5948 New Nashville Highway, halfway between Murfreesboro and Smyrna, where they install exhaust systems, shocks, struts, and brakes on domestic trucks, cars, vans, and even import vehicles. For all your exhaust, shock, and brake needs, see Ray's Custom Exhaust, 5948 New Nashville Highway, or call 896-RAYS.
Buying or selling your home may be the most important financial decision you ever make. Your home is the single biggest investment of your life, and it should turn a profit. It should make you money. And that's my job. In the beginning, I'm here to help you find the right home in the right location at the right price. And when you're ready to move up to a bigger, better home, I'm here to help you sell. I'm here to protect you. I'm here to make you money. So when you want a realtor who knows her job, call me. I'm Pat Lane with Snow and Wall Realtors.
Introducing a line of heating and cooling systems so remarkably efficient, it'll blow the competition back to the drawing board. Rheem heat pumps, engineered to perform like no other heat pump you can buy. It keeps you cool in the summer, warm in the winter, and helps drive your energy bills down year-round. Insist on the latest in heat pump technology. Rheem, the air of quality.
Your TVA certified contractor. Come by Pope's here in Murfreesboro.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. Oh, hello. Lady Barrelston here. My nephew Teddy and I were preparing for all the wonderful holiday specials coming soon at Ralston Photography. And the first weekend in December is when Santa comes to the studio. Just call 8965683 for all the details. Happy holidays. Ta-ta.
Welcome back. Riverdale with the basketball, but not with the lead. They had the lead all the way throughout the first half, then went down 22-21, and ever since then, they have just watched their lead disappear. They have just gotten further and further away. There's a shot by Kenny McGowan. It is White County 35, Riverdale 28. We are just beginning the fourth period. Here's Lewis. He's been hot. Over to Rogers, to Frazier. Frazier takes the jump shot off the back of the rim. Henry Little gets the rebound, but turns it over. And the shot is made by number 32, Ryan Williams. White County is hot. More pressure by White County, and the foul is going to be, I believe, on Brad Frazier, number 40. It's going to be the 17th foul for White County. Second foul for Frazier. Here you see big Kenny McGowan at the free throw line, misses it. Henry Little goes in for the shot, but he is called for charging, so the basket will not count. And White County gets the basketball back. 37-28, White County with the lead. In comes Heath Young, the big 6'9" senior. He has 4 fouls, 1 more, and he's out. Sitting down is number 20, Jason Rogers. Oh, wide open. The long pass to number 34, Kelly Miller. Big pass that time by Brad Frazier. Riverdale just caught sleeping on that one. Miller has 4 points. Inside to Nelson. No good. Brad Frazier gets the rebound. White County continues to look good. And that's going to be called on Williams. He doesn't like the call. Riverdale will get the basketball back. They will go to the free throw line. That's the head coach, Roy Sewell, for White County. (39-28). There's Henry Little. He has 10 points on the night.
Shooting 1 and 1. The 1 is good.
Little has been shut down here in the second half. That's only his 2nd point. He had 9 points in the first half.
This is Henry Little looking for his next point.
So both go in for Little. White County still up though by 9 points, 39-30. Just under 5 minutes left, and no traveling call that time by the officials. Frazier will go inside. A lot of the Riverdale fans wanted a traveling call that time, but they didn't get it. White County now up by 11. Inside to McGowan. Little, quick passing out to Nelson. 3 points, no good. Heath Young. And it looks like Riverdale is going to come out with a small kind of press from Smith. Actually, I thought they would come out a little bit harder, but they're not. And this is Frazier out to Lewis. Look out, he can make the moves. Here's Frazier. Out to Young. No good. Rolls around the rim. Riverdale with the basketball. 41-30 is the score. They trail. Inside to Mark Wiggins. Ball hopping around the rim for a while. Finally comes down. Brad Frazier gets the rebound. This is Tim Lewis. Smith penetrating. There's a nice pick on Frazier by Frazier. Wiggins will get the pass over to Smith. And Frazier will be called for the foul. Coach Jones talking to Mark Wiggins. Wiggins only having 2 points on the night.
Finally arcs it up.
Kenny McGowan, no good on the 1-and-1. White County gets the rebound.
Warriors up by 11 with the ball. 3:10 to go in the contest.
Nice dribbling here by 34, Kelly Miller. Out to Lewis.
Lewis working on Smith. Goes back to Miller. Williams.
Heath Young. Good passing by White County. And McGowan wants the steal, but they're going to say there was contact made, so the foul will go against Kenny McGowan. Brandon Harris comes in for McGowan as he takes a seat. There you see Brandon Harris. He's a junior, playing the guard position and forward. Free throw attempt by number 32, Ryan Williams. Henry Little with the rebound. 41-30 is the score. White County leads. 2:45 remaining in the ball game. Harris out to Smith. Long three. It's good. 41-33. Frazier trying to go inside. Young. It's batted away by Little. Here's a nice pass. 34 making the shot that time. Kelly Miller.
Shot it without coming down. The score.
White County leads by 10. Here's Little driving inside, making the basket. Just under 2 minutes left now, 43-35. White County with the lead. Here's Lewis with the ball. Riverdale sticking to them like glue. And there's the turnover. That's exactly what they wanted. Henry Little. It's the basketball. 1:30 remaining. Smith, long three is good. Two three-pointers in a row for James Smith. He's got 6 points. 43-38. It's a closer ball game now. 1:10 remaining in the fourth period. And Riverdale needs to be pressuring right now. Lewis, as White County just continues to eat up the clock. Back to Lewis here. And White County is going to go ahead and take a timeout. We'll be back in just a minute.
We're proud of Murfreesboro, and we're proud to call it home. Proud of its history, and proud of its future. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home has been serving Middle Tennessee for the past century with services which are complete and correct, with no compromise of dignity, thoughtfulness, or attention to detail. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, 820 South Church. At Farrah Brothers Ace Hardware and Rental Service, 1209 Northwest Broad, we rent tools for any kind of job. Tools like landscape tractors, wood chippers, stump grinders, front-end loaders, aerators, backhoes, and much, much more. So for the right tool for your job, see the folks at Farrah Brothers Ace Hardware and Rental Service, 1209 Northwest Broad.
Hello, Lady Barrelston here. My nephew Teddy and I were preparing for all the wonderful holiday specials coming soon at Ralston Photography. And the first weekend in December is when Santa comes to the studio. Just call 8965683 for all the details. Happy holidays. Ta-ta.
All right, here's the situation. 45 seconds remaining in the ball game. Riverdale down 43-38. White County with the basketball right now. And there's Brandon Harris making the foul, stopping the clock, sending Brad Frazier to the line. 39 seconds left now. So 1-1, it's missed. And then the foul is going to be on number 34, Kelly Miller. So Riverdale will go to the line. That took 1 second for that play. 43-38, White County. Going to the line is Henry Little. Little has 14 points on the night. The shot is good. 15 points for Henry Little. Brings them within 4. Timeout is being called by James Smith and the Riverdale Warriors. 43-39. Riverdale is at the line. Henry Little will have one more shot when we come back.
Thank you, ma'am. You know, the new Co-op Garden Center in Murfreesboro is not just for farmers, it's for everyone, like you and me. In addition to their great selection of nursery and greenhouse plants, they also carry Iams and Eukanuba pet food, pet supplies, a large selection of horse tack, and lots of great gift ideas. Plus, they always have free advice and friendly service. Stop in real soon and see why everyone is shopping at the Co-op Garden Center in Murfreesboro on Sanborn Drive.
Hey, Richard Petty, don't you race on Goodyear tires?
Yeah, I sure do.
So you'd recommend Goodyear tires to all your fans?
Yeah, I sure would.
See Jennings Tire Company for the complete line of Eagle high-performance tires, designed for the world's fastest and best-handling automobiles. Eagles are the top choice of NASCAR and Indy drivers. Come see us today for a wide selection of Eagles at great savings.
So, Richard, would you say the best tires in the world have Goodyear written all over them?
Yep, but you've already said it.
Stereo Connection is now open next to Quick Cash Pawn. Stereo Connection has speakers, AM/FM radios, amplifiers, cassette players, and more. Let Tracy show you why your stereo system costs less at Stereo Connection. Stereo Connection is now your high phonics dealer. They sell and install your stereo for less. It looks better and it sounds better when it comes from Stereo Connection. Go to church next to Quick Cash Pawn.
Ralston here. My nephew Teddy and I were preparing for all the wonderful holiday specials coming soon at Ralston Photography. And the first weekend in December is when Santa comes to the studio. Just call 8965683 for all the details. Happy holidays. Ta-ta.
All right, welcome back. 43-39 is the score. 38 seconds remaining in the ball game. Henry Little with his second attempt at the free throw line will make it. It's only a 3-point ball game now. And here comes the press defense. They're going to have to foul quickly. Here's Heath Young. So 30 seconds now remaining in the game. The foul is going to be called on Brad Benton. This will be a 1-and-1. The rest of the White County players playing back. We've got 5 Riverdale players at the line, and that's a big, big point by Heath Young. 18 points for the 6'9" senior. His team up 44-40. Misses the second attempt. Here comes Smith quickly down the court. He takes a long three. No good. Brandon Harris is there to make the shot, but it doesn't go in. And there's a call on Eric Moore, who goes over the top of Frazier. And Riverdale wants to take another timeout. There you see the score, 18 seconds, 44-40. White County leads. We're going to take one more break. We'll be back.
Ray's Custom Exhaust at 5948 New Nashville Highway, halfway between Murfreesboro and Smyrna, where they install exhaust systems, shocks, struts, and brakes on domestic trucks, cars, vans, and even import vehicles. For all your exhaust, shock, and brake needs, see Ray's Custom Exhaust, 5948 New Nashville Highway, or call 896-RAYS.
Buying or selling your home may be the most important financial decision you ever make. Your home is the single biggest investment of your life, and it should turn a profit. It should make you money. And that's my job. In the beginning, I'm here to help you find the right home in the right location at the right price. And when you're ready to move up to a bigger, better home, I'm here to help you sell. I'm here to protect you. I'm here to make you money. So when you want a realtor who knows her job, call me. I'm Pat Lane with Snow and Wall Realtors.
Introducing a line of heating and cooling systems so remarkably efficient, it'll blow the competition back to the drawing board. Rheem heat pumps, engineered to perform like no other heat pump you can buy. It keeps you cool in the summer, warm in the winter, and helps drive your energy bills down year-round. Insist on the latest in heat pump technology. Rheem, the air of quality.
Your TVA certified contractor. Come by Pope's here in Murfreesboro.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. Oh, hello. Lady Barrelston here. My nephew Teddy and I were preparing for all the wonderful holiday specials coming soon at Ralston Photography. And the first weekend in December is when Santa comes to the studio. Just call 8965683 for all the details. Happy holidays. Ta-ta.
18 seconds remaining. 44-40 is the score. White County leads it. Brad Frazier will go to the line as he was fouled by Eric Moore. This is a 1-and-1. The shot is made. Frazier with 8 points. If White County wins this, they will go to 3-0, 2-0 in the district. Riverdale will drop to 1-2 and 0-1 in the district. Riverdale has to bring it down quickly. Here's Smith. This is the guy they want him shooting the three. No good. Henry Little is there for the shot. The foul is going to be on Riverdale. A pushing foul. It's going to be on Brad Benton again. 7 seconds remaining. This ball game is pretty much over. 45-40 is the score right now. If he misses this, Riverdale will have to come back with a three and then another shot to tie things up. And this is pretty much the ball game here. Heath Young making his 19th point, going for 20. No good. 5 seconds remaining. Here's James Smith. The long three is good. So James Smith has 3 3-pointers in this ball game. Last one on the buzzer for whatever it's worth. 9 points for James Smith. We'll be back to wrap up the total point scoring in just a minute.
We're proud of Murfreesboro, and we're proud to call it home. Proud of its history, and proud of its future. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home has been serving Middle Tennessee for the past century with services which are complete and correct, with no compromise of dignity, thoughtfulness, or attention to detail. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, 820 South Church. At Farrah Brothers Ace Hardware and Rental Service, 1209 Northwest Broad, we rent tools for any kind of job. Tools like landscape tractors, wood chippers, stump grinders, front-end loaders, aerators, backhoes, and much, much more. So for the right tool for your job, see the folks at Farrah Brothers Ace Hardware and Rental Service, 1209 Northwest Broad.
Okay, White County coming back and sweeping Riverdale in both girls and boys action. Riverdale losing in the girls action 65-52, and we just watched the boys play, dropping 46-43 against White County. To wrap up some of the total point scoring for Riverdale, Henry Little led the scorers, Warrior scores, with 16 points. Danny Rowland had 2. Mark Wiggins and Rowland both went into foul trouble. Mark Wiggins finished with 2. Demetrius Nelson with 2. Brandon Harris also with 2. Kenny McGowan finished with 8. James Smith with 3 3-pointers, including the last one on the buzzer, 9 points, and Brad Benton finished with 2. For White County, Brad Frazier had 8 points. Heath Young finished with 19 points. Tim Lewis with 9. Kelly Miller with 6. Jason Rogers with 2. And Ryan Williams with 2 as well. Head coach Roy Sewell for White County takes his team to 3-0 overall, 2-0 in the district. As for Riverdale, they will now drop to 1-2 and 0-1 in the district, as they will play Lebanon tomorrow in a game that has been rescheduled due to the football scheduling earlier in the season. All right, for the TV27 crew here, David Raynack, Blake Grant. He's going to kill me for that one. Derek Farrell, Misty Cole. I am Nick Peranche. We're going to say so long. We will see you on Tuesday.
12 from the field, while Riverdale was 4 of 13.
Thank you, ma'am. You know, the new Co-op Garden Center in Murfreesboro, it's not just for farmers, it's for everyone, like you and me. In addition to their great selection of nursery and greenhouse plants, they also carry Iams and Eukanuba pet food, pet supplies, a large selection of horse tack, and lots of great gift ideas. Plus, they always have free advice and friendly service. Stop in real soon and see why everyone is shopping at the Co-op Garden Center in Murfreesboro on Sanborn Drive.
Hey, Richard Petty, don't you race on Goodyear tires?
Yeah, I sure do.
So you'd recommend Goodyear tires to all your fans?
Yeah, I sure would.
See Jennings Tire Company for the complete line of Eagle high-performance tires, designed for the world's fastest and best-handling automobiles. Eagles are the top choice of NASCAR and Indy drivers. Come see us today for a wide selection of Eagles at great savings.
So, Richard, would you say the best tires in the world have Goodyear written all over them?
Yep, but you've already said it.
You're watching TV27, W27AN, Murfreesboro.
Hi, I'm Robert Culp. Welcome to the program Focus on Discovery. In this special edition, we're going to examine some exciting new evidence of what people are calling a fitness and health breakthrough. And as someone who used to do all his own stunts and now avoids them whenever possible, I care a lot about fitness. I always have. And my curiosity is especially piqued. Until very recently, the athletes of the former Soviet Union had a carefully guarded secret, one that we are told gave them the remarkable endurance which they consistently displayed in world competition. What was that secret, and how did it work? And more importantly, what are the benefits that their secret might hold for the rest of us? Today, we're going to find out.
Focus on Discovery. This edition, revealing the Soviet secret. Today, we'll hear from celebrated athletes and professional trainers to learn why they already swear by an amazing new energy source. We'll meet the man who first uncovered this incredible secret and introduced it to America. Best of all, as we take the wraps off, you'll discover the amazing benefits of this Soviet athlete's secret weapon and how they can work for you with the host of Focus on Discovery, Robert Culp.
In the next half hour, we'll probe this secret and see if we can't strip away some of the mystery. Let's begin at the beginning. The Summer Olympics in Helsinki, Finland. It was there that Western observers first stood in awe of the astonishing performances by Soviet athletes. It was their first time ever appearance in Olympic competition, and their seemingly superhuman exhibitions of endurance and strength nearly blew away the competition. And they never looked back. In subsequent years, old records tumbled as new ones were established by the Soviets. It was a humbling experience for us here in the West, and one with global repercussions. We knew they were up to something, but we weren't sure what. The question baffled those involved in sports medicine as they tried without success to unravel this great mystery. Over the years, there were hints and suppositions, clues, if you will, that pointed us toward the answer, but it took the determination of the man we're about to meet to piece it all together. Let's turn now to Dr. Michael Yessis, Professor Emeritus at Cal State Fullerton. Dr. Yessis is a renowned authority on Soviet sports medicine and training, and he's the man who first discovered the Soviet secret during one of his early visits there. Isn't it true, Doctor, that it was you who finally uncovered the Soviet secret?
Yes, in fact, this is where I first learned about it. I've been following the Soviet athletes for over 30 years, reading their literature. I've been over there 4 times with the coaches and the athletes, and I've seen it in use. So I had read about it, and then when I saw it in use, I said, now what in the world are they doing there? Because they had a different kind of a concoction, and they had a big tank of oxygen, they're bubbling it through. So then they told me and why it was used and how it was used, and I said, now there's a product that we should have over here.
For the benefit of our viewers, could you explain the scope of your work with athletes?
Yes, I work with athletes in various ways. Essentially, I do what we call biomechanical analyses of technique, and then based on that, we take a look at their strengths and weaknesses and prescribe a program that'll attack those muscles and actions that are used mainly in their sport.
Now, I know of your work with the Rams and the Raiders, the U.S. volleyball team, and so forth. Are you recommending this newly discovered secret to any of those athletes?
Oh, yes. In fact, I recommend it to quite a few athletes, especially when it's going to be major competition for them, or if they're in a period of very hard workouts. Anytime they're working hard, Oxygen Cocktail.
Thanks, Doctor. Oxygen Cocktail. That's what the Soviets called it. Even U.S. News and World Report has picked up on their secret. In a recent article on global pollution, they noted that Russian doctors are giving their children the oxygen cocktail to supplement their diminished supply of oxygen. But what's in the oxygen cocktail and how does it work? To give us those answers in scientific terms, along with an idea of the other benefits it might hold for us, we sought out Dr. Lee Aaron Keneally, who can give us that explanation. Doctor, let me begin by asking you to describe how the oxygen cocktail works.
The oxygen cocktail is a drink that's enriched with oxygen. And as we ingest it, it passes through to our stomach. The blood vessels surrounding the stomach pick up this oxygen-enriched fluid and distribute it throughout the rest of the body.
And this obviously has benefits attached to it.
The benefits are tremendous. It helps you think better, it helps you feel better, it helps you physically function stronger. Your body's chemical reactions are able to recuperate at a faster rate. You're regenerating tissue because you have all the vital necessary nutrients in order for all the reactions to take place in your body.
Aside from athletes, who else would benefit from this?
Everyone, virtually everyone could benefit from the oxygen cocktail. Office workers, moms, dads, executives, people of all walks of life.
And one more question, Doctor, something that I know our viewers at home would like to know. Is the oxygen cocktail safe?
Yes, the oxygen cocktail is a safe nutritional drink because it's composed of vitamins, minerals, branched-chain amino acids, complex carbohydrates, and more importantly, the oxygen.
Thank you, Doctor. And please stay with us. We may have more to ask you later. What Dr. Keneally says does make an awful lot of sense in light of the severe oxygen crisis we face these days. Scientists have determined that while our ancestors breathed air with an oxygen content of some 36%, the oxygen level today is down around 20%. In some industrial regions, the oxygen content in the air we breathe is even down to as low as 9%. Next on Focus on Discovery, we're about to meet a world-class competitor, someone who would know the effects of oxygen on performance. We were told she's had first-hand experience with the oxygen cocktail, using it in her training for the '92 Olympics in Barcelona. Meet Sherry Howard, an Olympic gold and silver medalist, who is the holder of 4 Guinness World Records. She was the first woman in the history of the Olympic Games to run a sub-48-second relay split. We asked Sherry how soon after using the oxygen cocktail she began to notice a difference.
I noticed a big difference within 30 minutes. I went into the gym, called myself going to lift 90 pounds, where the day before that 90 pounds was a bit difficult to lift. It became so easy that next day that I thought, well, what did I do different? And it didn't faze me that I took the oxygen cocktail. So I realized within that 24-hour span, it really got into my bloodstream and got me lifting with no problem. Now I'm lifting up to 145, 150 pounds, and that, to me, is progress.
And we wanted to know if it helped in the recovery process after working out.
When I take it before workouts, during the course of my training, I tend to recover between repetitions, meaning doing something back to back. And once I recover, boy, it's easier to get back into that second rep or that third rep during the course of training. And once I finish, knowing that the body is going to be tired for the next day, the oxygen cocktail allows me to recover faster. So when I do wake up the next day, I'm ready to go as if I'm 100%.
And when did she first start using the oxygen cocktail?
when I started to go through the kind of training on an endurance level running 8 miles per day, trying to maintain a certain pace, the oxygen cocktail came in so handy at that time. I thought I would have to stop for a few minutes and run over, get some drink, and keep going. When I took my oxygen cocktail before that workout, and then I got out doing that 8 miles, the 8 miles became so easy, I thought, this can't be happening. I could never finish these 8 miles this good.
And then we asked Sherry if she wished she'd had the oxygen cocktail earlier in her Olympic pursuits.
Oh, goodness, you spoke those magic words. I wished I had this back in 1980, because then, even though I was young and always had energy, you always had those days that you just didn't feel like doing it. Well, with the oxygen cocktail on a regular basis, I always feel like doing. I'm never that tired. I'm never too tired to get up and just get out there and just do a little run in the morning. And a lot of people keep asking me, where do you get all this energy? I say, well, some of it is hereditary, but the rest of it is oxygen cocktail, because it allows me to get up every day feeling 100% and ready to go.
And since our taping, Sherry Howard has further excelled in Olympic competition. Way to go, Sherry. Now, in just a minute, we'll have some first impressions from everyday folks like you and me, who used it for the very first time.
At last, we have the answer, the oxygen cocktail. Once the secret weapon of Soviet athletes, it's a secret no more. The oxygen cocktail, the greatest energy drink of all time, is now available. Complete with all the recommended daily requirements of